I cannot tell you guys just how happy I am to be back here. Hello guys, I'm the Gamerator 10 and welcome back to more Super Luigi Galaxy. Oh my god, it has been way too long. In the last episode, we cleared out Bowser's forces from the Fountain Dome, making it a little bit safer, I guess, for lack of a better term. And we unlocked the back of the observatory and the library, which we're going to go over last in this series, where we went to the kitchen and played around in Beach Bowl Galaxy, our first swimming level. In this episode, we're going to be continuing our adventures in Beach Bowl Galaxy and hopefully getting some more power stars, alright? So, yeah. Okay, so why was I gone so long? Well, if you follow my channel already, you know I was having a lot of issues with my capture card, which I'm going to go over in a little bit once we get into our next mission here. Mission number 2, passing the swim test. This reminds me of... I actually did not know how to swim until I was about 14. I am not kidding. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. I was worried about falling into the water and drowning. I was very aquaphobic, if you would. Even though water is like my favorite drink. What do you say? Oh, of course you have to. I have to talk to you. Now taking applications for the Beach Bowl Swim School's final swim test. Final swim test here. All right, so yeah. Once we get into the nitty-gritty of things, I don't know how I collected a star bit. I have my TV volumes down so that way it doesn't show up in my audio recording with my voice. You here to take the swimming... I can't even do that voice. Here to take the swimming school's final swim test? What happens if you say no? I don't know what he says. Is that so? Well, come on by and visit... Well, that's boring. Okay. Yes, we're here to take the swim test because it was in the mission title. Let's collect shells in the ocean. Bringing the gold shell is an automatic A for you. So it's pretty simple. We gotta look for a gold shell. These penguins will give you little hints and say little blurbs and everything. Like if you didn't get how to swim before, they'll just show you some little tidbits like you need to slow down. You test getting the right shell. I don't think I actually went over how to slow down. Test is to steal someone's shell. Yes, if you couldn't guess, one of the penguins already has the shell. We just gotta find the one. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I went over. Z. If you press Z while you're in the did I just say in the daughter almost? If you press Z while you're in the water, you can dive down a little bit and get a little bit of depth. If you press Z while swimming, you can dive down like that. Oh yeah, it's for shells. Okay, if you press Z while you're swimming with a shell, you can do cool things. You can slow down, and it actually is kind of humorous. I'll be sure to show that when we pick up the gold shell. Anyway, why have I been gone so long? Well, like I said, my capture card was having a few problems. What I did was, oh, by the way, that's the shell over there. We're gonna pick it up and probably swim around a little bit. Oh, I got B. Yeah, if you spin in water, also, you can draw items to you, such as shells. And by the way, if you break with a shell, this is funny. Brake lights come out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, pay attention to this spotlight. It's going to be pretty important later on in the game. Yeah, I guess this mission's over already. Came and went. Also, if you're using your shell... oh god, this is actually kind of hard to control. I haven't played Super Luigi Galaxy since the last time I recorded, so... yeah, I'm going to have to get used to the controls again. Shells are a lot faster than swimming, as you can tell. Amazing, I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Well, it's a gold medal enough in the Mario universe. Anyway, nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Oh no. He knows. He knows too much. Hanger 18, I know too much. Let's go! Get out of here before he figures it out! No, don't even bother playing the animation, just go! Go! Okay, now with that little episode over, yeah, next mission. Actually, let me see. Hooray, a high score of 3. I'm so cute at this game. Alright. So, I'm sorry if you can hear my button presses in the recording. I have my microphone set up on a stepladder that we use in my house, and it's kind of, yeah, it's not very far away from my controller, so I can't really fix that, and I don't have a wireless sensor bar. Secret undersea cavern. I guess I'm not cutting after all. So, looks like we're finally going on to this thing. I think that's called the Cyclone Cylinder. It's Cyclone something, but yeah. So we fly in again, get some more star bits for ourselves. Okay. Oh, another new mechanic. I can not get to this story, huh? What do you say? Do you say anything about this mechanic here? Talk to Luigi! Thank you. Rock on the ocean floor is ready to crumble. Cool. Anyway, Pumpkin. I was literally about to call this thing Pumpkin. Well, I'm recording this on September, not 19th, September 16th, so it fits. Coconuts. You can use these to attack enemies. I think we encountered them back in Good Galaxy. If you want to make them go far, just spin into them. That's literally this game's solution to anything, is just spin into it, or it can fall into the water and not be able to... Or actually... Yeah, there we go. And, wow, it would have been funny if it hit the camera. No, unfortunately, the cameraman does not fall down. Anyway, if you get a little Easter egg is, if you get 9,999 star bits in the Common Observatory, all coconuts in the world will turn into watermelons. I wouldn't exactly call that a really interesting thing. Well, I guess it's interesting enough to warrant its own little segment. Did we ever explore this place yet? Oh, this chest, I believe that takes us to a secret star? Question mark? I know there's a secret little level in this stage. I'm gonna steal this guy's shell. Anyway, on to my story before I keep getting interrupted. Or, you know, there's plenty of shells around. Holy crap, there are a lot of shells. What happened to the Koopas who made these shells? Anyway, reason why my capture card has been out. Okay, this is why I've been wanting to show. Thank God I don't just go careening off the edge. So, back earlier towards the beginning of this year is, would you please? I gotta go under now. I gotta go underwater and dive up. Back during the beginning of this year, I was trying to do cleanup on my PC and clean up some. Oh! If you press A, if you're riding on the surface of water with a shell, you'll jump out of it. I've completely forgot that. Wow, I am wasting a lot of time. I was trying to clean up my PC and just get rid of a few programs I don't use anymore. Yep, it takes you to the secret mission. I guess we're going to do the secret mission first, but anyway. I was trying to clean up some programs on my PC that I don't really use. One of them being my capture well, not my capture software, but my capture card's video software. If you're wondering, the capture card I use is the Hopeg HD PVR Gaming Edition Plus. It's actually very, very good, contrary to what you see. I just have a really interesting computer. By the way, Luigi's triple jump can make that. Let me see if I can get it. Yes! Okay. Anyway, I actually don't know. Oh, now I know what you're supposed to do. God, I can't tell this story. You're supposed to lure this guy. This guy returns from Super Mario Sunshine. This is a cataquack. What they do is, when they see you, they will get freaked out, walk towards you, and lift you up into the air. So, yeah, kind of like what they did in Super Mario Sunshine, but there's no, as far as I know, in this game, there's no red variety that does damage to you. Anyway, what I did was, by the way, this is the ice form. I didn't get to read that. Basically, if you're walking on water, because we're turning into God now, you can make ice platforms show up so you can, well, walk on the water. I believe it's possible to go underwater with Ice Luigi, or maybe not. Anyway, just like the Fire Flower, it doesn't last forever, and, well, yeah, it's kind of cool. No pun intended, because, you know, cool, it's freaking, it's an ice flower, but yeah, you can stun Cataclax this way, by the way. You also, for some reason, when you have these super forms, your spin is greatly nerfed. I mean, look at that lift. Oh my god, man. Anyway, reason I haven't gone so long. I accidentally deleted, I didn't realize that Hopeg's capture software that comes with its, oh god, okay. That comes with its, ow, alright, I gotta stomp on this guy. That comes with that comes with its capture cards, actually also acts as a configuration tool. As such, when I deleted the capture software, it actually confused my capture card, and it defaulted to getting, an HDMI output. Considering that the Wii is not an HDMI console, it was looking for an HDMI input, I mean, when it wasn't getting any. So, as a result, it was, by the way, right here, you gotta lure this Cataclax onto your ice platforms and carefully, excuse me, no, just like in Super Mario Sunshine, weird, this water isn't hurting me. Normally freezing water hurts you. Just like in Super Mario Sunshine, they disintegrate when they hit water. Anyway, capture software, looking for capture card, looking for an HD input when I wanted a composite input. Wasn't until today when I finally decided to speak to a representative of Hopeg that I've actually finally learned what my problem was. And actually, I discovered this completely by accident. I didn't even realize. A few months ago, I reinstalled my capture card's drivers and its software because I thought that was the issue, and it turns out it was. But yeah, basically, I was sorry, I'm concentrating. There we go. Got the start. Basically, yeah, I accidentally deleted the software, and it was defaulting to an HDMI source. It was looking for that from the TV, well, from my video game console, and well, I wanted a composite source. I reconfigured it today. Finally got it to work because now it's reading from a composite source and putting out HDMI into the TV, so I can actually play the game. So now you're going to be seeing a lot more videos from me. That is what I've been trying to say. Anyway, new galaxy. What is that? That's something new. I don't know if that's the enemy base. No, it is not, because I remember in last episode we discovered it. We'll do this later. Okay, let's actually do the intended mission. I finally got my frickin' story out. Alright. I also have melatonin running through my veins right now, so I'm a little bit tired. Anyway, what are we at on recording? We are up to 13 minutes of recording. That is nowhere near long enough. I'm thinking maybe I can do a half-hour video for you guys, considering I've been gone so long. In the meantime, if you liked my first Team Fortress 2 clip dump, if you liked my first Team Fortress 2 clip dump, I have another one ready to go. I just need to upload it once I get to a better Wi-Fi source. As you know, my Wi-Fi in my house really freaking sucks. So, yeah. Anyway, something I forgot to mention, these penguins give you hints on what you gotta do. You have to break that wall down there that you saw on the intro, on the fly-in, to, damn it, I wanted to steal that guy's shell. With a shell, so, so there's that. Let me see if we can long distance it. Whee! There we go. I believe this treasure chest contains something interesting. Oh, it gives you one up. Yeah, that's interesting in my book. What do you say? I think you say, hey, the wall here is kind of cracked if you didn't... Whoa, a cave! Well, that's what I would be saying if we were playing Minecraft, but as far as I know, I don't have any plans to do Minecraft on this channel. Maybe I'll find a way one day. That right there is a swooper, by the way. I don't think we got into these guys. Basically, they look a lot different and a lot more threatening from their normal appearances in other Mario games. Basically, they hang on the ceiling, and when you get close to them, they come on down. Excuse me, sir. They come on down and swoop at you. They have a little bit of a delay, allowing you to jump over them or get ready to spin into them. So, yeah, interesting. Hey, excuse me. Some people like to refer to these guys as Keys or Bad Bads, considering, well, it's Zelda, and yeah, I guess they look a little bit like Keys. And he pounded that stump and break through, and we don't get to see if that guys are shot up. Anyway, welcome to, I think this place is called the Cyclone. Anyway, what's really interesting is that if you look down there, you see some water shooting into that black hole, but it's coming from a black hole. I guess water is faster than light, so yeah, remember that in science. Water is faster than light. There is only one thing in the universe that's faster than light. If you long jump over here, you can take a bit of a shortcut and ignore this swamp over here and get a 1-up for yourself. It's pretty nice. And yeah, we saw these back in Hurry Scurry Galaxy. That right there is a Tox Box. They returned from Super Mario 64 and Shifting Sandland. There's one side of them that is always open. That's the side you want to go on. When they cannot progress any farther, they will jump up and reverse course. So, yeah. Always pay attention to what side is going to be facing up. So, as you can see, I am not crushed to death. In this game, just like in Super Mario Sunshine, getting crushed is instant kill. So, yeah, be wary of that. Okay. Got a lot of moving platforms here. Just be careful because it will shoot you off. And I swear to God, that should just be a white hole there. If you're wondering, by the way, what a white hole is, it's basically the opposite of a black hole. Basically, you can't enter a white hole no matter how hard you frickin' try, so yeah, it's kind of an... Oh, that's going to be dangerous if I don't get out of there. Okay. Basically, you're not able to enter a white hole and you're not able to escape a black hole. Some people say that black holes escape into white holes. So, yeah, well, this is awkward. Okay. Yeah, there's no Tox Box on the way, so why not? What do I do? Help? I needed the... Okay, good. Let's see here. Is there anything over here? No, there is not. I think that's just a path for the Tox Box to go on, anyway. If you get on top of this swamp, if I can get on top of you, please. There we go. You can actually get a really nice view of Beach Bowl Galaxy in the Cyclone, but of course, as soon as he moves, you can't enjoy it forever, so yeah, it'll do that anyway. You got a crystal star! Okay, no, not really. It's not Paper Mario 2. Anyway, that's the story we were supposed to get originally. I just accidentally accessed that. Well, not accidentally, I intentionally accessed that. We didn't have to go in there. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Coming up on 18.5 minutes, so well, we're 1 point better than what we were before. Alright, so I want to say that now there is going to be a Fast Foe comment. No, there is not. Alright, so I don't really want to talk to that prankster Comet Luma over by the terrace, so I think we'll just access this galaxy first. Bubble Breeze Galaxy. Oh, joy. Alright, so... Oh, excuse me. Burp there. This galaxy has an interesting mechanic. Through the Poison Swamp. Once we get in here, as you can see, the swamp is poisonous, and as such, if you go into that poisonous swamp, instant death. And we have the very eerie but calming music to boot. Well, this is going to suck considering the melatonin coursing through me. Yeah, let's see. Starshroom appears to have crashed. I think this guy's just going to say the same thing. Starshroom crashed. Alright, so they're kind of stuck here for a little bit. So they need us to go retrieve the power star. If you fall, the poison swamp. Wow, I can't talk tonight. If you fall in there, you're done for. Watch yourself in the poisonous swamp. There is no way to escape that poison as far as I know. Once you fall in there, you're kind of Sorry, out of luck. Shine your light in my face some more, Captain Toad. Sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? What I like to do with these little plants is... I always did this. This always entertained me as a kid. I like to spin into the... When I'm in this galaxy, I like to spin into these things as they bump into me. I like to spin into them and just watch this. Boink! Well, that's awkward. What was going to happen, what I wanted to happen was... that! That's what you get for knocking me around. I knock you into the poison swamp. Yeah, for some reason, when I was a kid, that always entertained me. Just hitting that particular plan and just getting knocked back into, the swamp. Oh boy. So what do you say? I don't want to fall in. Well, I wanted to that time. Now I really don't want to. I think I broke my bubble bone. We're just gonna call it the gluteus maximus and well, actually, that's some muscle, but anyway, hey. Before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly Philboard bend your ear for a second. Yep. There's Billboard, Philboard, Jillboard, and Gilboard in this game. Why are these not real characters? Move around in your bubble by holding down A. But do it while your star pointer is blowing on the bubble. Go too far on one side, use the star pointer to blow on the other side. This is an interesting mechanic. You don't use this too much throughout the game, but it's one of the very few instances in this game where your star pointer actually interacts with the game. If your star pointer is inside the bubble, it won't blow it, because I guess the star pointer is blowing the air inside the bubble, not the air around it. If you want to get out of your bubble at any time, just hit Z and you will ground pound through it and hopefully land on solid ground and not poisonous water. I guess that's poisonous. I guess that's water. I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this was one of the original... This is one of the only times in this game that that the star pointer actually interacts with the background. By the way, this right here, this is a bit of a checkpoint if you need to get the lay of the land. By the way, if you hit those mines there, your bubble will break, and more often than not, that's instant death. If you want to get rid of them easily, just shoot a star bit at them, and it'll explode them like so. There's no star bits that I have. Great. Okay, so yeah, in the beta for this game, your star pointer was actually going to interact. Mario and Luigi and your star pointer were actually going to be a lot more interactive with the environment. Like it showed... Okay, the Comet Observatory, it's drastically different than what we had in the beta. If you have played the sequel to this game, Galaxy 2, you know how Starship Mario is kind of a level within a level? It's not a level within a level. What the hell am I saying? Melatonin, everyone, and not expecting to actually be able to record today. Anyway, you know how it's basically its own level? It's like some grassy little planet, starship type planet in space. Basically, by the way, thankfully these fans don't tear apart your bubble. Anyway, that was actually what the hub planet in Galaxy's beta was going to be. So, oh, here's some star bits. Yeah, give it all to me. And I missed one. Wow, that was like 50 on one go. Dude. At least I remember that these things can explode if you shoot them with star bits. That was indecisive. It very clearly... Oh, you can't shoot star bits while you're in a bubble. Okay, so you can't just cheese your way through it. So never mind what I said before. Anyway, it showed that on the... it showed that in the Comet Observatory, or at least what the planet that was going to become the Comet Observatory later in development, was actually going to have bells on it, and if you waved your star pointer at them, it would actually... Oh, baby! We hit the jackpot! Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me! Oh, wow, they're gold and silver. Interesting. Maybe we get the blue one, we can get crystal. Okay. Yeah, there are bells that you can interact with on the hub world, and it would actually allow you to you could point your star pointer at them. It would actually wow, we actually got 50 coins. Amazing, considering this level has like no coins per level. It actually showed bells that you could point out with your star pointer. Would actually ring them, and in fact, originally Mario and Luigi's spin was going to be even better. It would actually draw in like coins and star bits into them. I have to know. Yep, it does blow up mines, so pretty interesting if you need to clear out a little bit of a minefield. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why they changed that mechanic or why they got rid of it. It would have been nice to... Oh, you're kidding me. I gotta hit this damn button and then get into the bubble and just hightail it to... Alright. That's just mean. That's just rude. You don't do something like that. That's just... I don't appreciate that. Holy crap, can we actually get up to 80... Can we actually get up to 100 coins in this level? I need to know, because in this game, there are so few coins per level, it's not even friggin' funny. Let's see, is this 16? It looks like it. Holy crap. I unintentionally got 100 coins. Unfortunately, in this game, no star for getting 100 coins, even though in this game that should really be a grand star for getting 100 coins. All it is just 1-ups per 50 coins, so this, yeah, I don't know why this is not, I don't know why this star, you're supposed to collect this star in a bubble, but you can literally just walk up to it and jump into it. I don't understand why it's not in a location that only opens if you're in a bubble, but oh well, I guess they figure you had enough of this. Also, what? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I did not touch that mine at all. Seriously, that was just BS. All right. I guess you can get out of your bubble and just shoot those mines, but oh well, I didn't. And I believe that is the highest score of coins I have ever set in my time playing this game, and I've been playing this game since practically release. So, yeah, 1652. I don't believe anything particularly amazing happened that year. I have to do something. 1648. You know what that reminds me of? Crap, I actually gotta think of the lyrics. I haven't listened to this song in a while. I can't think of the lyrics, so I'll just do them as I hear them. And on their city, on those other shore. I cannot assault your ears or insult your Sabaton viewing fanatics with, I am making myself sound more and more like a jerk, so... Like I said, I'm about as intoxicated as I can be for a 20-year-old. Fast fills on the Cyclone, on the Cyclone Stone. When I say intoxicated, I mean seriously. I took some melatonin because I did not think I was going to be recording today. Fast fill comments, exactly what they say on the tin. Make enemies move faster. It's a little bit more annoying, but I believe there's only 2 of them in the entire game, and this is one of them. So I guess we could take this way because we didn't before. As you can see, it's using the Shadow Luigi / Shadow Mario theme. This is kind of dangerous, considering Tox boxes are very, very aggressive. So, yeah, it's not very fun. Anyway, I guess it is kind of fun, but not in the good way. If you're not masochistic, yeah. Fortunately, the platforms don't move faster, or apparently they do. Just these ones don't. But those little stones on the side definitely do. Follow this guy because it's the easiest path, and over here. And fortunately, this is the last this is the last star we're gonna have to do in Beach Bowl for a while. So yeah, after this we'll move on to better and greener pastures. Fortunately, this right here is a little checkpoint, safe zone between two insta-deaths. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is bad! No! Why would I go back to the observatory? Alright, I'll meet you guys back over there. Or something interesting happens, I'll just cut to that. Alright, we're about back up to where we were. Well, actually, we're about a little thing before. Okay. Because that's a little bit of a touchy hitbox, so. Yeah, anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I apologize if I've been a little bit discombobulated or kind of off my rocker in this recording. Just like I said, it is 12:39 at night. It's been a long day at work. And what is Luigi doing? If he's dabbing, I swear to God, I'm sorry, I can't stand dabbing. There was this kid in my, not really kid, but I was in choir class for a few years, and what the hell is that? I was in choir class for a few years, and there was these two guys who would just dab at like every single cue. It was just really annoying. It's just, I've only dabbed like one time in my life, and it was literally when the fad started. I did it one day, and that was it. I was hanging out with a couple of friends, and they were doing it, so screw it, I was doing it. Alright, so, anyway, now that little escapade's over, we're going to Ghostly Galaxy, a giant haunted hunk of meat! Honestly, that hunk of meat is the scariest part of this whole thing. Anyway, Luigi and the Haunted Mansion. You know what that means? The Poltergeist 5000 is coming back! Okay, no, not really. As you can see, Luigi is there, but we're playing as Luigi. Really makes you wonder. By the way, this background, if I remember correctly, this background actually comes from something that's relatively obscure. What are you dancing about? Take signs of Luigi in this galaxy. I hope he hasn't been eaten by ghosts. What do you mean? What do you mean he's been eaten by ghosts? I'm standing right here! Maybe it's not Blue Toad that needs glasses. Maybe it's you, Captain Toad. Anyway, I think this is kind of creepy, this galaxy's background, but, I mean, seriously, look at that. They're all screaming. That's not very Mario, if you ask me, but I will say it is a little bit serene, just how, look at this. I apologize if that's hard on your eyes. It's just, all the ghosts are they're all converging onto this one little point in space. It's just kind of serene in a way. It's spooky. The ghosts themselves are spooky, but, you know, they're kind of serene in a way. Anyway, Pumpkin Goombas. I believe that's what they're called. If they're not, I'll put a note on screen saying what they are called. They are, almost the cause for your demise right there. When they jump, they leave behind trails of fire that, yes, will burn you. You cannot stop them. You have to use your spin attack. Then they will turn into regular Goombas, and you can defeat them all the same. I believe this contains a rainbow star? Yep. Anyway, if I could pick it up, thank you. Instantly knock off the pumpkins off of these pumpkin Goombas, and check it out! Chain Chomp abound! Boom! Yep, you instantly destroy Chain Chomps with a rainbow star. So, yep, really interesting. Anyway, new enemies, Boos. They can be killed with the rainbow star. But otherwise, you can kind of deal with them. By the way, I really like this song. I like that it became a staple later on in the series. You can put out this flower. You can put out this fire by spinning. Some of them give you star bits. Some of them give you coins. Some Bowser statues you can deal with. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't know you could break crates with, what the hell are you doing here? Ghosts hate the light. Yeah, Boos, basically, you can try to spin into them. They work just the same as they did in every other Mario game. Basically, If you look at them, they turn shy and turn invisible, revealing what they have inside them. If you look away, they will chase you. Anyway, wow, that could have been good speedrunning tactics. If they go into the light, they will be killed. So, God, I can't stop burping. Yeah, so make sure you pay attention to that. If there's a light source, lure a boo into it. And I guess you could say, boom, goes the dynamite. You can tell I stopped mid-sentence there because I didn't realize until after I said that is a horrible, horrible, horrendous pun. And, okay, well, I kind of sequence broke a little bit. What you're supposed to do is, if you didn't pick up that rainbow star, you're supposed to lure this boo out of this painting. Gee, I wonder what that's a reference to, especially considering we're playing as Luigi and we're about to save Luigi. You're supposed to lure this boo out of its painting, lead it into the chandelier, destroy it, get its key, move on to the next area. I could have sworn I saw a starbit on the screen for a split second, but guess not. Alright, that's fair, I guess. Oh cool, I can put these out at the same time. Move onward. Some more pumpkin goombas, more fire. I guess this fire could be will-o-wisps. I think, actually... Yep, you can put out the fire with a spin. So, that's literally this game's motto. When in doubt, spin. So, we have little mini black holes. What is this gonna be? Not spaghettification, but linguinification? That is... By the way, I'm not kidding. Those of you who aren't science nerds, that is literally what they call the stretching process that happens with the sheer gravity of black holes. They quite literally call it spaghettification because, well, yeah, you kind of do turn into a giant strand of spaghetti. And also, that is totally going to shoot us into the black hole. Well, this is interesting. These sling stars sling you to all around the room. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, coins galore! I believe if you take these sling stars, they will allow you to go forward into the coins. Oh, well, crap. These coins actually disappear after a while, so make sure you grab those when you can. Let's... What, gravity's going to decide to work now? Alright, cool. Let's shoot into the black hole and escape. I guess we were faster than light for a split second. And get these starbits as we pass by. These little cannons, shoot them out. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible key. I believe it's where... Yep. If you were playing as Mario, I guess things come full circle and... Well, this is awkward. Isn't this where a paradox happens and time itself just kind of takes a day off or something? Probably my imagination. Alright, so... I like their explanation for there being two Luigis, by the way. I'll be sure to make note of it when... Okay, that's a really risky key to get. I'll be sure to make note of it when we can actually get to it. I believe over here we have a new mechanic. Let's see. What do you say? It's written in Boo-ish. Cool. If we hit this, question mark coin, check it out. Only appearance in one of only two appearances in this entire game. We have turned into Luigi's worst nightmare. We transform into Boo Luigi. Take the Wii remote to vanish. Shake the Wii remote to vanish. Yep, one of only two times, including the sequel to this game, where you actually become a Boo. Kind of interesting. I don't know why they don't use this more. I would have loved to get this in Super Mario Odyssey. As you can see, I guess you can pick it up. Yeah, it feels like, honestly, it feels like the Boo form was developed kind of late in the game's development. Boos, no matter what, when they see you when you're in Boo form, they are actually attracted to you. So it's a good way for luring them into the light, even if you're looking at them. So, oh boy, this is awkward. This is very awkward. If you touch light as a Boo, of course you will go right back to normal. Oh, you don't know how to turn invisible, pal. Can't phase through things like I can. Yeah, I guess kind of this boo mushroom would be a poison mushroom, considering considering you kind of become a boo and boos are kind of dead. Anyway, if we're a good little noodle and we don't actually hit the light, if we try to just float right over to Luigi, he will go. Only we are the braver Luigi, so yeah, we gotta lose our boo form before we can actually save Luigi. Would you get over there? Thank you. So yeah, before Luigi owned a mansion, it was clearing it out. Now Luigi is just a prisoner in the mansion, so let's see. He's calling for Mario, but oh my, are you me? Well, I guess there is enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyway, I found the power star. Let's take it back. He's not gonna question the fact that there's two of us. That there's two of him in the universe. There's just, yeah. Let's go home. Okay, so yeah. God, I'm having a horrible time jumping into things today. Yeah, so oh my God, we're coming up on 41 minutes on the timer. I think it's time we end off this episode. So yeah, once you rescue Luigi, this is the last thing I'm going to show this episode, and probably tomorrow I'll record some more. 62. Wow, we were raking in the coins. 1729. Isn't that when Washington was born, or at least around that time? Welcome back. Look. I can see your twin from here. We actually, in 480p, actually blends in really well with the garage. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over there by the garage. Yes, we will save, because I can always just come back and do this if the recording fails. Anyway. Yes, I know Mail Toad, but I'm not going to pick up the 21-ups because that just cheapens the game and it just makes things a lot easier, and I don't want to do that for a Let's Play. If you notice, Luigi, they actually do make a difference between this Luigi and the Luigi you play as. This Luigi is actually has a little bit of a darker green on him, and he's very slightly taller, as you can see. They kind of use in order to compensate for Mario's hitbox, they just take Luigi's model here and shrink it down, so. Hey, me, you're looking for power stars, right? I think you missed one in the Good Egg Galaxy. I'll write you a letter if I find it. Check your mail. So, yeah. Occasionally, it's kind of not good that I don't check mail till very often. Well, I didn't think of this. Yeah, Luigi will occasionally write you a note letting you know he is in a galaxy and he needs your help getting home. I guess a good way to pick this, well, not pick this, but I guess you can just check to see if he's over here, and if not, go talk to Mail Toad and you'll see the letter from Luigi. Anyway, if you check this crate, there will always be a 1-up, so in case you're ever hurting for 1-ups, not like you really would need to, considering Mail Toad gives you 21-ups when you start out this game, when you start out a new session. Yeah, kind of a good little tidbit. So anyway, with that, we have cleared out Beach Bowl Galaxy as far as we can for now. You'll see what I mean by that in a little bit. We discovered Ghostly Galaxy. We saved Luigi, our alternate universe self. I love this. He's still sleeping? Leader Squish. You say anything, Blue Toad? You're the other playable character. Now Luigi will help you look for power stars too. That'll help. Just talk to the man himself. Let's work with Luigi. You are already doing that. Trust me. Alright, so yeah, with all of that, next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we are going to be heading back to the kitchen and we are going to be continuing Ghostly Galaxy. So yeah, hopefully we'll clear it out. Then we'll do the last minor galaxy, and then we will face Bowser himself. Well, not Bowser. The way that... Okay, last thing. I did not mean to talk to you. Feed me a bunch of starfish. 600 starbits, we have plenty, but I am not going to tackle you until after the dome. Domes go in order of Terrace is Bowser Jr., Fountain is Bowser, Kitchen is Bowser Jr., so on and so forth. So it alternates between Bowser Jr. and Bowser. You will never face Bowser twice in the same... You will never face Bowser 2 times in a row. You will never face Bowser Jr. 2 times in a row. So, yeah, kind of interesting to talk about. Also, I forgot to mention this guy. I cannot end this episode, apparently. I've got a secret, but I'm not telling. And he says the same thing, but, you know, in small text box form. Alright. Anyway, next time in Luigi Galaxy, continuing the kitchen, maybe finishing it, I don't know. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode.